The Rosetta Stone, a simple name for an artifact of such profound importance. It is a large stone slab, now displayed in the British Museum. The stone itself is unremarkable, a dark grey piece of granodiorite, but the inscriptions on its surface are what make it so special. The Rosetta Stone holds the key to understanding ancient Egyptian writing. The Rosetta Stone's inscriptions are its most important feature. The stone bears the same text in 3 different scripts. These scripts are ancient Greek, Demotic script, a late form of Egyptian writing, and Egyptian hieroglyphs. This trilingual inscription proved to be the key to deciphering hieroglyphs. For centuries, scholars had been baffled by Egyptian hieroglyphs. They knew these intricate symbols were a form of writing, but the meaning of the individual hieroglyphs had been lost. The Rosetta Stone provided a way to crack the code. The Rosetta Stone takes us back to Egypt in 196 BC. This was during the Ptolemaic Kingdom, a time when Greek rulers governed Egypt. The kingdom was founded by Ptolemy the Soter, a general of Alexander the Great. After Alexander's death, his vast empire was divided among his generals. Ptolemy the Soter claimed Egypt as his own. Ptolemy V Epiphanes, a young king, ascended the throne at the age of 5. His reign was marked by internal strife and external threats. The Rosetta Stone was created during a turbulent period in Egyptian history. The Ptolemaic period was a time of significant change for Egypt. The country was exposed to Greek culture, language, and ideas. This cultural exchange had a profound impact on Egyptian society. It led to the development of a hybrid Greco-Egyptian culture. The Greek language became the language of administration and the elite. However, the native Egyptian language continued to be spoken by the majority of the population. The Rosetta Stone reflects this linguistic diversity. Its inscriptions are in both Greek and Egyptian, showcasing the coexistence of these languages. Section 3. The Decree of Memphis. The Rosetta Stone is inscribed with a decree issued in 196 BC. This decree, known as the Memphis Decree, was issued by a council of Egyptian priests assembled at Memphis. Memphis was an ancient city of Egypt, once its capital. It held great religious and cultural significance. The decree itself is a statement of support for the young king, Ptolemy V Epiphanes. It celebrates his accession to the throne and lists his numerous good deeds for the temples and the people of Egypt. Section 1. A fortuitous discovery. The year is 1799. Napoleon Bonaparte's army is in Egypt. They are not just there to conquer. They are on a mission to explore and document the wonders of ancient Egypt. Among Napoleon's ranks are scholars and scientists, eager to uncover the secrets of this ancient land. Little did they know that a simple discovery by a group of soldiers would change history. Near the town of Rosetta, now known as Rashid, French soldiers are tasked with strengthening the defences of Fort Julian. As they dig through the rubble of an old wall, they unearth a large black stone slab. The stone is inscribed with strange markings, clearly ancient. Section 2. From Rosetta to Alexandria. In Cairo, scholars from the Institut d'Egypte, established by Napoleon, eagerly examine the Rosetta Stone. They realize the stone's importance. It holds the key to unlocking the secrets of ancient Egyptian writing. The stone's 3 scripts, including the familiar Greek, offer a tantalizing possibility to finally decipher the enigmatic hieroglyphs. The Rosetta Stone is moved to Alexandria, the intellectual hub of Egypt at the time. There, scholars begin the painstaking work of copying and studying its inscriptions. They make plaster casts of the stone, ensuring its preservation and allowing copies to be sent to scholars across Europe. In 1801, the French forces in Egypt faced defeat. The British, victorious in battle, lay siege to Alexandria. The French, realizing the significance of the Rosetta Stone, are determined to prevent it from falling into British hands. They consider smuggling it out of Egypt, but ultimately decide against it. As part of the terms of surrender, the French are forced to hand over their archaeological discoveries to the British. The Rosetta Stone, considered a prize of war, is among the treasures surrendered. Its ownership is transferred from France to Britain. The Rosetta Stone, a seemingly ordinary slab of black granite, holds an extraordinary secret, the same text inscribed in 3 different scripts. This trilingual inscription is the key to its importance. It provided scholars with the tools they needed to finally decipher Egyptian hieroglyphs, unlocking the secrets of a civilization lost to time. The 3 scripts on the Rosetta Stone represent the diverse linguistic landscape of Ptolemaic Egypt. At the top of the stone, inscribed in elegant Greek characters, is the language of the ruling elite, a symbol of their power and influence. This Greek text provided scholars with a known language, a starting point for their decipherment efforts. The Greek inscription on the Rosetta Stone is not just a translation of the Demotic and hieroglyphic texts. It serves as a crucial link that bridges the ancient Egyptian civilization with the Hellenistic world. It is a window into the world of Ptolemaic Egypt, a period marked by the fusion of Greek and Egyptian cultures. Written in Koine Greek, the common language of the Hellenistic world, this inscription was accessible to a wide audience, from scholars to common citizens. It reflects the profound influence of Greek culture and administration in Egypt, showcasing the blend of Greek and Egyptian traditions. It is through this Greek text that scholars first began to unravel the mysteries of the Rosetta Stone, leading to the eventual decipherment of Egyptian hieroglyphs. The Greek inscription is a decree issued by a council of Egyptian priests in 196 BC during the reign of Ptolemy V Epiphanes. This decree confirms the kingship of Ptolemy V Epiphanes. It outlines his piety, his dedication to the gods, his generosity to the temples, and his efforts to maintain harmony within his kingdom. The inscription also highlights his attempts to appease the Egyptian people, ensuring their loyalty and support. The inscription is a testament to the complex relationship between the Greek rulers and their Egyptian subjects, reflecting a time of cultural exchange and political maneuvering. This unique blend of languages and cultures on the Rosetta Stone has provided invaluable insights into the ancient world, helping us understand the dynamics of Ptolemaic Egypt. Section 3. Demotic, the People's Script. Occupying the middle section of the Rosetta Stone, the Demotic script stands as a testament to the evolution of language. Derived from hieroglyphs, Demotic emerged as a more cursive, simplified writing system for everyday use in ancient Egypt. Its presence on the Rosetta Stone highlights its role as a bridge between the ancient and the contemporary, the sacred and the secular. Unlike the monumental hieroglyphs, often reserved for religious texts and official inscriptions, Demotic was the script of the people. It was used for administrative documents, legal contracts, letters, and even literary texts. Its presence on the Rosetta Stone reflects its widespread use in Ptolemaic Egypt. Section 4. The Enigma of Hieroglyphs. At the bottom of the Rosetta Stone, their intricate beauty both captivating and confounding, lay the Egyptian hieroglyphs. For centuries, these enigmatic symbols had guarded the secrets of ancient Egypt, their meanings lost to time. The Rosetta Stone, with its promise of a trilingual key, offered scholars the hope of finally unlocking the mysteries of this ancient writing system. Hieroglyphs, meaning sacred carvings, were more than just a writing system. They were an art form. Each symbol, meticulously crafted, represented an object, an idea, or a sound. Together, they formed a complex tapestry of language, capturing the essence of ancient Egyptian civilization. Section 1, Early Attempts and Breakthroughs. The Rosetta Stone, with its tantalizing promise of unlocking the secrets of Egyptian hieroglyphs, became a magnet for the world's brightest minds. Discovered in 1799, this granodiorite stele featured the same text in three scripts: Greek, Demotic and hieroglyphic, offering a unique key to understanding the ancient language. Scholars from across Europe engaged in a race against time, eager to be the first to crack the code and decipher the ancient writing system. This intellectual pursuit was not just about language. It was about unlocking the history and culture of an entire civilization that had long been shrouded in mystery. Early attempts, though ultimately unsuccessful, laid the groundwork for the breakthroughs to come. These initial efforts were crucial, as they provided valuable insights and methodologies that would later prove essential in the decipherment process. One of the first to make significant progress was the English polymath Thomas Young. His work was instrumental in moving the field forward, even though he did not fully crack the code himself. A physician, physicist, and linguist, Young possessed the intellect and curiosity to tackle the challenge of the Rosetta Stone. His diverse expertise allowed him to approach the problem from multiple angles, making connections that others had missed. Focusing on the Demotic script, he identified several recurring groups of symbols, which he correctly identified as representing the name of Ptolemy. This was a significant step forward, as it provided a foothold for further analysis and interpretation of the text. While Young and Egerblad made significant strides in understanding the Demotic script, the hieroglyphs remained elusive. The breakthrough came with the realization that the ancient Egyptians used a special device to highlight the names of royalty, the cartouche. This oval-shaped enclosure, often compared to a nameplate, held the key to unlocking the hieroglyphic code. The French scholar Jean-François Champollion, building on the work of his predecessors, recognized the significance of the cartouche. He had been fascinated by ancient Egypt since childhood and had mastered several ancient languages, including Coptic, the descendant of ancient Egyptian. Armed with the phonetic key unlocked by the cartouche, Champollion embarked on the monumental task of deciphering the entire hieroglyphic inscription on the Rosetta Stone. This was no small feat, as the Rosetta Stone contained three scripts: Greek, Demotic and hieroglyphic. Champollion's journey was filled with intense study and relentless determination. His linguistic prowess, combined with his deep knowledge of ancient Egyptian culture and history, enabled him to unravel the complexities of the ancient writing system. He spent countless hours poring over ancient texts, cross-referencing symbols and testing his theories. Champollion's work was not without its challenges. The intricacies of the hieroglyphs often led to moments of frustration and doubt. Hieroglyphs, unlike alphabetic languages, used a combination of ideograms, phonograms, and determinatives. Each symbol could have multiple meanings depending on its context. Ideograms represented objects or ideas, phonograms represented sounds, and determinatives provided context. This multifaceted system required a deep understanding of the nuances of ancient Egyptian thought and language. Deciphering them required not just linguistic skill, but also an understanding of ancient Egyptian thought. Champollion had to immerse himself in the culture and mindset of the ancient Egyptians to make sense of their writing. Year after year, Champollion meticulously analyzed the hieroglyphic inscription, comparing it to the Greek and Demotic texts, testing his hypotheses and refining his understanding of the ancient writing system. His dedication was unwavering, and his passion for unlocking the secrets of the past drove him forward. Finally, in 1822, he achieved his goal. Champollion's triumph was not just a personal victory, but a monumental breakthrough in the field of Egyptology, opening the door to understanding one of the world's oldest civilizations. The decipherment of the Rosetta Stone was a watershed moment in our understanding of ancient Egypt. It was like turning on a light in a dark room, illuminating a civilization that had been shrouded in mystery for centuries. With the ability to read hieroglyphs, scholars could finally access the vast corpus of texts left behind by the ancient Egyptians. Temples, tombs, and papyri, once silent witnesses to a bygone era, now spoke volumes. Inscriptions on temple walls revealed the intricacies of ancient Egyptian religion, their beliefs about the afterlife, and their relationship with the gods. The Rosetta Stone's legacy extends far beyond its physical presence in the British Museum. It stands as a symbol of human curiosity and our unyielding desire to understand the world around us. Its discovery sparked a wave of Egyptomania that swept across Europe, igniting a passion for all things ancient Egypt. More importantly, the Rosetta Stone's legacy lies in its impact on the fields of archaeology and linguistics. It provided the key to unlocking the secrets of ancient Egyptian writing, allowing us to read their words, understand their beliefs, and appreciate their culture in ways never before imagined. The Rosetta Stone story reminds us that even the most enigmatic puzzles can be solved with patience, perseverance, and collaboration.